All right, the court is calling 2016 CR 5076 State versus Eleanor Arzola. Can I have parties announce?
Rick Pena for the state of Texas.
John Pettis for defense.
And are you Miss Arzola?
Yes.
All right, did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Are you the same Eleanor Arzola who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2016 CR 5076 for the offense of burglary of a habitation on August the 22nd, 2017 for a period of 3 years and extended for a total of 6 years? Is that you?
Yes.
All right, state.
Yes, Your Honor, we're here this morning on state's motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision. Violation of condition number 46. On or about the 7th day of August, 2025, in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Eleanor Arzola, did then and there fail to comply with biweekly urinalysis on IVR line in violation of condition number 46.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
The state will waive the other violation.
Any objections?
No objection, Judge.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 46?
Okay, pause here. This is huge. A deferred adjudication is basically a second chance. No conviction if you follow the rules. But if you mess up, that deal vanishes, and the full sentence is back on the table. What do you think should judges give out these second chances? Or do they just make it easier for people to slip back into trouble?
Court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition 46?
Yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 46 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Judge.
And what is the request?
Their agreement is to revoke her probation, adjudicate her guilty, sentence her to 2 years TBC.
All right, has she done anything on probation? Other than just being on probation?
She went to my office with that. She's completed that as intervention. She's completed a significant amount, Judge. Addiction just got hold.
Yeah. Probation?
She had been felony in drug court for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Did complete 123 days in my off. She did a outpatient program as well, BIPP or parenting class. Oh, I'm sorry, the BIPP, it says there was a violation of program or services, but
Wow, notice what just happened. The state wanted 2 years, but the judge doubled it to 4. That's the risk of walking into sentencing. The judge isn't bound by the deal. Do you think doubling the time was fair here, given her history, or too harsh?
the my office complete, there's some classes for complete. It was on the GPS for a while. That needs to be complete as well. Total credit of $129 for her assessed fees of $5,154.
All right. The court is going to grant the motion. The court will sentence you to 4 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served, credit for any time served and successful completion of inpatient treatment. So if she was placed in the facilities and she successfully completed those, she'll have credit for those. All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney?
Yes. Oh, yes.
All right, because I found you guilty and because I've revoked your deferred adjudication, you do have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on deferred adjudication. Do you understand? And I'm going to also request a therapeutic community for you. I can request it for you, but you're going to have to request it as well because I do not have the authority to force them to place you in that program. Once you're released from the prison, If you can't find a sober support house or anything of that nature, just let me know and come back here and I'll pick up the phone and call someone to see if we can get you help. All right?
Thank you.
All right.
Maybe.
Yes.
You, Judge.
Yes. Hello. Oh, thank you for dressing appropriately for court. All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 06931, State versus Amber Marino. Can I have parties announce?
Lauren Espinoza for the state?
And are you Miss Marino?
Yes.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I did.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Marino, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney?
Yes.
Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, are you waiving the reading of the indictment?
I am, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Marino, did you review court admonishments with your attorney?
Yes.
Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
You're charged with criminal mischief, $2,500 to $30,000. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state will call in the right to remain silent. By entering into this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, she has, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
I do.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, I do.
Ms. Moreno, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea bargain agreement, there's to be a $1,000 fine probated. The state is recommending deferred adjudication. There's to be restitution to the complainant in the amount of $1,764.08. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense?
Yes.
State?
Yes, Your Honor. Can it just be noted that this restitution has to be split amongst 3 co-defendants? So I guess joint and several liability for that restitution amount?
All right. So here's the thing with that, and I think your attorney probably explained it to you. If there are other people who are part of this, all of you owe that amount.
Yeah.
If for some reason, if it's involving let's say it's involving a total of 3 people, I don't know how many people that are alleged. If 2 people decide they're not paying it, then you have to pay the entire amount. Do you understand?
Yes.
So I know that sometimes when people enter pleas, they, in their mind, they'll say, oh, let me divide this restitution amount among 3 people, and then I only owe that amount. Do you understand?
Mhm.
Now, if the other parties are paying their sum, the person that's owed this money, they're not going to be able to get $1,764.08 from everyone. It's just, that's the total amount. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. Does that clear everything up, State?
Yes.
All right. Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, have there been any such motions? Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 4 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 100 hours of community service restitution, no contact with Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yeah.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State any evidence?
Yes, state offers what has been marked as State's Exhibit 1.
No objections, Your Honor.
All right, did you, oh, and state you may be excused.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments,
This part really tugs at the heart. First-time offender, just 22. With a child at home. The judge shifts gears, hearless about punishment. More about teaching responsibility and co-parenting. Quick question, should the justice system focus more on rehabilitation when kids are involved or keep the hardline stance?
the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing? Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yeah, we spent a lot of time yesterday, going over everything, and she's agreed to accept responsibility. I time to plead guilty, and I suggested to her to plead guilty, because she is guilty, rather than try to hide behind a no contest plea. So that really demonstrates an acceptance of responsibility. A situation where she was just overwhelmed by what was going on in her life, and something snapped yesterday. I really characterize this as average behavior. She's never been in trouble before, 22 years old. So we've asked the court to give her a chance on deferred and follow the plea agreement.
Okay, you say she's 22? All right. So let me ask you, who is Roman Villarreal to you?
That's my boyfriend.
All right. And your relationship to Valerie Marino?
That's my sister.
All right. And how old is your child?
She's 3.
3? All right. So let me explain something. And this is what I would always tell my clients who are on the CPS side, right? When people have a child together, that's the person you chose to have a child with, right? It's very important that you're able to co-parent, because even though you're no longer with that father and maybe you've moved on with someone else, your child still needs to see what healthy relationships are. And I know your attorney is saying this is out of character, but if you can just internalize and think about how your child was feeling with all these adults, these grown people just screaming. And this is what I've learned. And you've done family violence cases. This is what I'm sure your attorney has probably told you. If he hasn't, I'm going to tell you. During child exchanges, unless this is like a Hallmark movie, don't bring your significant other with you for a child exchange. I have never seen that work out well. So by the same token, if the father of your child is coming to pick up his child, he shouldn't be bringing his girlfriend with him. And if you're going to pick up your child, you shouldn't be bringing your boyfriend or new husband or whoever it is with you, because tensions just rise. And if there's an issue where people are concerned about their safety during custody exchanges, that's when you say we're going to meet at a substation or meet at the police. You understand?
Yes.
But from reading everything, I see that there were issues going on and maybe the child needed help and all of these other health issues going on. So the $1,000, how much are you able to pay per month towards that? And here's the thing, give me a reasonable number, because sometimes people think I want to hear, oh, I'll be able to have $1,000 in 20 days. If that's not you, that's not you. It's just that I'm going to be placing you on deferred adjudication. I'm going to grant your application, but you're going to need to be able to let the state know, and I'm sorry, the probation officer know how much reasonably you can pay a month, because this has to be paid off. And since one person is your sister, the other one is your boyfriend, usually your mother will say, hey, you better help your sister pay this off. So reasonably, what do you think you can pay per month towards this amount?
I can do 100.
Okay. All right. And was CPS involved at all?
No, Judge.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 3 years deferred adjudication. Are you employed?
No.
All right. So how are you supporting yourself?
Well, I'm getting child support, and
Mhm.
my boyfriend would be the one to financially.
Okay, here's the thing that, as a side note, you never know if a boyfriend is going to be around for the long haul. You never know if somebody has a girlfriend, if they're going to be around for the long haul. So you need to be able to say, because you have a child, you need to be able to say, you know what? If he were to leave, how am I going to support myself? Will I be able to provide a roof over the head for me and my child? You understand?
Yeah.
So you have to calculate that. All right. In this court, I require that people have employment. All right. So there's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment within 45 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be restitution of $1,764.08 to the complainant. Are you all able to do child exchanges at a location different from this location?
She'll have to answer that, Judge. I don't know how she's doing that now.
We're doing exchanges at the police station on Sassamone.
Okay. All right. So for now, you can't have contact with that specific address. State and the complainants don't want her back at the address, correct? All right. So you can't have any contact at that address. If there's an emergency that comes up with your child and it's at that address, then you'll probably have to call the police or somebody for a welfare check. Your attorney will let you know what to do in that situation. Okay.
Okay.
So there's to be no contact with the location. And at some point, if things go well, the complainants may decide that it's okay for you to have contact at that location. All right, there's 100 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order anger management. Once you've completed anger management, 50 of those hours will be deemed satisfied. And the remaining 50 hours will be satisfied once you've completed parenting classes. And I'm going to order parenting classes. Field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. And there's $1,000 fine, and that will be probated. And restitution is to be paid at $100 per month. Probation, is there anything else? No, there wasn't a request for a no contact with him, just the address.
I have one more thing, Judge.
Yes.
What would you set the supervisory fees at? Set them at the minimum because of.
In regards to that, legally, now that they've changed things, she'll have to fill out a form. And once she fills out that form saying that she's indigent and provides proof, I'll receive notice of that. And then I'll be able to make a decision on that.
And can she get that form from probation?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. And what I can tell you, supervisory fees, they help probation run their operations. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Is there anything else you need from the court? Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing: to be successful on probation in this court, communication is key. If you have an issue, let probation know about it. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come back to the court and address it with me. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you. Make better decisions, okay?
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Thank you, counsel.